I have just received a powerful transmission from Archangel Gabriel, a message that speaks directly to the deep yearning of our souls for relief, clarity, and reconnection. In this channeled guidance, Gabriel addresses the waves of pain and longing felt by so many at this time and offers a sacred pathway to transcend suffering by returning to the light of our divine essence. Within the message, you will also find a beautiful invocation, a prayer encoded with light frequencies that you can speak aloud to realign with Source, release heaviness, and awaken the remembrance of who you truly are. Allow these words to wash over you and restore the connection to your infinite self. Now, having said this, here's part of the channeling and the invocation that I have received from Archangel Gabriel. Through the sacred invocation of the 33rd degree of consciousness, we hear the unceasing cries of your souls, echoes of longing and prayer for assistance, for creation, for release. From the hearts of those now walking upon Gaia's soil, these calls rise like waves, reaching the heavens, and so, through this channeler, we come forth to answer, to weave a balm of light for the weary, to transmute pain into radiance, and to pour forth an eloquent stream of energetic codes that shall awaken remembrance and restore you to the embrace of the eternal. And so, the invocation that is coming forth to you now is to re-establish the connection, the missing link you have felt since you first stepped foot onto this planet, into this experience. That is, to reconnect you to your divine selves, to establish the longing for the connection you are yearning for, the connection to the source of all that is. In so doing, to transmute the pain and suffering and eradicate said pain from your systems as we speak. Now, having said this, here is the invocation that you can speak aloud after me. Through the pleasures, I seek to understand the unequivocal liberty of the soul. Through the pain, I seek to understand the disconnectedness from the source of all that is. Through the pain, I experience the duality of being in the physical incarnation. And it is through said pain that I can return back to the pureness of being and reestablish the connection, the pure connection to the source of all that is, that was never lost, that is never lost, that always is and always will be. It is through the understanding that I am one with all that is, that I release the pain and suffering from my life and re-establish the link to my Creator Self, the link to my eternal being of light, the link to my home, the only home, the home of unconditional understanding of being, the home of love, where only pure love, unadulterated, unbiased, undivided exists. Pure, unconditional, all-encompassing love, where all is made from love. And it is through this realm of pureness that I return. I return the pain and suffering I have experienced in order to transmute it into the light and bring forth a new energy field that shall surround me in the pure light of the Creator, in the pure love of the Creator, in the pure understanding of all that is. It is through this shield of the violet flame that I erase the pain and bring through to the highest order of light my unfiltered truth of that which I am, the truth of that which is me, the truth of that which I bring forth, and the truth with which I exist. As I receive the divine blessings from my very own higher self, I return said divine blessings back to the eternal realm where my pureness of being resides, and I establish a connection which shall no longer be disguised by the illusion of separation. For I am one, for I am whole, for I am divine, and I am divinely blessed, and I have the power to transcend the pain and return to the structure of pureness of being with which I was brought upon the shores of planet Gaia. And so, and thus, as I stand before my very own higher self today, as I release the pain and suffering, I send all this pain and suffering into the light for healing and transmutation. And I retrieve the hidden codes which are stored within the ethereal DNA structure of my very own human self. I activate said dormant DNA structures in order to bring through the healing and manifestation abilities that I innately carry within me. For I am power. For I am pure. For I am love. For love and only love exists, and the rest is an illusion of my divinely guided self, presently experiencing the understanding of duality. And by releasing my ego structure of being, I find the link to the soul particles of my Creator Self. And through said particles, I restore my divine frequency, which shall carry me forth with laughter and light. Light and love. Love and eternal understanding of being. May this message and the invocation bring you comfort, clarity, and a renewed connection to the infinite love that resides within you. If you feel called to go deeper and receive personal support in releasing what no longer serves you, I would be honored to hold space for your healing journey. You can learn more about my remote healing one-on-one sessions and offerings at anamarkabahealing.com. Thank you for listening.